I'm here to testify to the great God, this God of awesome wonders, for saving my life from the siege of death. The enemy has planned to take my life on a collapsed 3-story building at Lagos. I was involved in that incident near Oyeland about in Muchi, Lagos. On that fateful day, on the 23rd September, I was at the last floor of that building. But before the incident, Papa keep mentioning, we are always on fasting. And this spirit, it keep coming to me inter-fasting. Continue praying. I was on constant fasting and prayer before 2 weeks before that incident. And on the Thursday before the Friday, which is 23rd of that September, I finished the fasting and God led me in Psalm 21. He said, the king shall glory in victory. And on that day, I know that my victory is assured. I don't know what God is preparing me for, but I know that He's taking me, that is somewhere. On that day, on that Friday, after NSPPD prayer, I was celebrating in a high praise, thanking God for what He has done for me. Then between 11 and 12 o'clock, the building, the Spirit of God led me to use the blood to clean the floor of that parlor where I was during the prayer. I did that. And I was like, the Spirit keep prepare and go, prepare. And I was like, I'm tired, let me rest. So I lay down on that parlor. Then, some minutes before 12, I was lying down, resting, before one of the brothers in the same flat rushed out and said, I should snap something and send for her sister in her WhatsApp. Immediately, I get up and took my phone and did that. Immediately, I finished that. He was rushing inside the room to take the thing from the sister's WhatsApp. So, when I saw him rush out immediately, the sister rushed out with the baby on her hand, saying that it's like this building wants to collapse. Immediately they rushed out of the door. Me, I was sitting down where I sent that in, where I was. So I was holding my phone on my hand. Next thing I hear was, whoa! The building collapsed. At the last point of that place they rushed out of the door was the end of where the building could break from. Then I was in the midst of it. Next thing I saw, is this how you're going to die? And I'm saying, no, I shall not die. I shall live. I closed my eyes. I was professing this word. I shall not die, but live and declare the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. I was holding my phone like this, falling in the midst of on the thin air. I caught myself fall from this side. I hit this place on the floor, and my hand hit. Next night, when I opened my eyes, I was still confessing the word that I shall not die, but live and declare the goodness of the Lord. I saw my phone lying before me. I picked my phone. Then I caught up with it. I don't know. It was strange out of God. I don't know how I caught up. I started climbing the walls there, because where I fell into, nobody would even see me there. Had it been I was conscious, nobody would see me inside where I am to bring me out. I started climbing the walls. When I climbed on top of the bungalow that was there. That was how people saw me in the midst of the dust and everything. They came and brought me down from the bungalow. They held me 2 hands. And the evidence was on my video. In fact, the devil has planned that I will be a dead person. But God said I will not die. I will live to fulfill my destiny. Which Papa keep mentioning there before that day. He said, God is preparing you for your generation. And that evil pattern, evil cycle in your family, God will use you to break that evil cycle. It was a siege of death. They planned, devil meant it to be evil, but God turned it around for my good. I'm alive to testify to His glory. I'm alive to worship Him. I'm alive to praise His name forever. I am that woman that God showed mercy. I am living today. I'm evidence of NSPPD, of a truth. What God cannot do does not.
Who